Diwali is here. The time of the year when everyone lights up their houses, wears beautiful traditional clothes, eats lots of sweets, parties, and burns a lot of firecrackers has finally arrived. Though we don't know why we actually burn them. People raise many questions like, why do you have a problem with our Hindu festival? What about other occasions where crackers are burned? Why can't we excuse it for one day a year? But that's the thing, we can't even afford that one day. After the bliss of Diwali, pollution shoots up like a rocket. Our ignorance regarding our nature, our planet, our people, and our future generations has led us to all the problems that we face today. All Indian festivals have some relationship with the harvest season. Sankrant marks the end of winter, Holi marks the end of spring, while Diwali is the end of cropping season. In India, we did not have a concept of weekends, and these festivals were a reason for people to come and spend time with their families. Many of you might know that when Lord Ram came back from jungle after 14 years of exile, people lit up lamps to welcome him, and that's why we call it Deepavali. Not just Ram, people from different religions believe that this time is special. Buddhists believe it is the day when King Ashok decided to give up violence and spread peace. For Jains, it's when Mahavir attained final liberation. For Sikhs, Guru Har Gobind was released from a Mughal prison. But fireworks? Records say gunpowder, which is used in fireworks, was accidentally invented in China in 10th or 11th century, and after a few years this was brought to India and Europe. The first fireworks factory in India was set up in Kolkata only in 19th century. Another story says that in India we have been using firecrackers from at least 2000 years. It's said that in the book named Kautilya Arthashastra, there is a mention of a chemical named Agni Churan, which is said to be similar to gunpowder. So the logic being given is that it's an old tradition that shouldn't end. If we had this Agni Churan since then, and we used to burst crackers back then as well, it is definitely our tradition. But people were not amidst climate crisis or a global pandemic during those days. The population was low during those days, the life was simple, no cars, no industries, no earth polluting materials. Today's situation is different, and we must adapt to the times, as otherwise we might not live as long to celebrate another Diwali. Air pollution is the 5th largest killer in our country. According to WHO, every year 6,20,000 premature deaths occur in India from air pollution related diseases. Exposure to high levels of PM 2.5 caused 9,80,000 deaths in India in 2019, among which 1,16,000 infants died within a month of being born due to the air pollution. And Delhi's situation is worst. Stubble burning, lower temperature, less wind speed, and higher humidity makes particles suspended in air. In the last few years, Delhi NCR alone burned more than 5 million kgs of firecrackers each Diwali, which led to an emission of 1,50,000 kgs of PM 2.5 released and produced 60,000 tons of CO2 in a day. This amount of carbon is absorbed by 5,000 trees in their entire lifetime, and we produce that much carbon in a day. 50 is the limit for healthy air quality index, and it is 999 in Delhi now. And it stopped there because the measuring equipment does not measure beyond 999. Only at 114, Paris declared an air emergency, and here in India, a 9-year-old climate activist had to request the government to declare an emergency. Delhi's air is so bad that even if there was no COVID-19, mask is a must for all. The situation is so bad right now that we can't afford burning firecrackers, if not as a tradition, not for entertainment too, because experts are saying burning crackers can spread coronavirus faster. Eco-friendly crackers are also not an option because they are 30% less polluting, but not totally safe for the environment. Every Indian festival has a reason and a message. Deepavali, the festival of lights, illuminates our minds and hearts while also promoting the much needed peace, harmony, and brotherhood in society. It is a festival that unifies every religion, every home, and every heart. This is the beauty of Ekatvam. Above all, Diwali is the festival of the victory of knowledge over ignorance, and darkness we talk about here is not just literal darkness, but the darkness in our minds. This is the time we think for greater good for ourselves, nature, our people, and our upcoming generations. Beyond our celebrations, because there's no option for a vaccine against climate crisis. Happy Diwali!